We are asked to reconstruct the very beginning of Alban Berg's Violin Concerto, and if you haven't tried to do so, please give it a try. And don't be too frustrated if you don't succeed, because it's not easy at all. It's quite hard. So there will be two videos to explain this, because we need some criteria to find our way through these fragments. You can try by trial and error if you want, but you will hardly succeed, because there are many fragments. There are 10, and they are really close one to the other. So the variations in melodic profile are slight variations. It's not easy to spot them by ear only. So to find out these criteria, let's try to copy this score. Let's copy this on our paper there. And even if you can't read music, let's try to look at the picture and to find out some patterns. That's what we are looking for, patterns. If we spot some, then we are good. I can see a first one there, because if I look at the harp, I can see that this melodic line goes up and comes down, and it does so in a symmetrical way. You can see that there are the same notes there, and then there, and then there, and then there. So if I just put a line there as a center of symmetry, well, I found the first pattern. Okay. And then I discover then that this is done again on the violin there. Oh well, I can draw better than this. Yeah. And then it's done again on the harp there, and then on the violin again there, and then on the harp. But wait, I am faced to another pattern there, and I think even a more interesting one for our purpose, which is to spot fragments, which is which, I mean. So this is very good, because if I color these measures, I can see that I have all odd measures which have in common the fact that the harp is playing the fragment, and as opposed to these odd measures, in even measures, the violin, which is the soloist in this concerto, by the way, the violin is playing the same fragment. So it's as if they are passing a ball, and one plays and then the other, and one and then the other, and so on. And the last measure is a bit one of a kind, because we would expect to have the violin playing there, but we have the harp once again. So we are breaking our pattern, and this is exactly what is needed to move on, to break this. Other way we would still be stuck in this pattern. So we need something different to break this. Very good. So let's now look more closely at what happens in the violet segment, in the violet measures, and we can see that the harp is not the only instrument playing there. If we look closely, we can see that we have there the clarinet playing. Oops, I don't want this, I want this. The clarinet is playing there. And next time it's the other clarinet, so we have B flat clarinet, A clarinet, and bass clarinet, so it's the A clarinet playing. And next time we have the first clarinet, and then with second clarinet, and the first clarinet again. So we have another pattern going on here. Very good. This is quite nice for us, because now we're going to listen to our fragments and trying to spot which ones are violet and which ones are orange. So which one are played by the violin, so we'll color them in orange, and which one are played by harp and clarinet. And so we have a double chance to spot them, because we can easily hear the pizzicato sounds of the harp, especially in the low, in the soft dynamics. And we will, if we don't succeed spotting these, we have the second chance of the clarinet sounds, and we will hear that it will be more audible in when they're playing louder there. So to do so, let's move a bit all this on the side like that, because we need some real estate here, and I'm not finished yet, because I would like to draw my 10 fragments. 1, 2, 3, 4. I would like to draw them, and I draw them with a neutral color. I draw them black like this, because my purpose is to color them, to listen to the original ones, to the true ones, and then to put a color inside. So the first big division I'm going to make is between the violin solo and harp and clarinet. Okay, here we are. So let's start this. Let's listen to the first one. I hear the violin there, and if you do not hear it the first time, please listen once, twice, or all the time it takes to make it clear. And if you still don't understand something, leave your square blank. I need this tool. Okay, so the violin is there. The second one. This is clearly the violin. Okay. Third. And violin again. Violin again. There. Okay. Fourth one. I hear a very loud clarinet, but I don't hear very well the harp there. So I suppose it is a violet fragment, but let's put a violet question mark there. Okay, and we'll confirm this later. Okay, let's listen to the fifth one. It's a violin, for sure. So, what about the sixth one? Okay, this one is special. It's the very end. It's the last measure which we haven't colored. So let's put the L for last measure in this case, and you can spot this because it goes very low down. The pitch is going very down, very low. And the contrabassoon, the lowest instrument in the whole orchestra, is joining the party, and it's bringing everything very down. So okay, now let's listen to the seventh fragment. I hear the harp pizzicatos there, so I will put a violet color. Okay, let's continue. I don't have any doubt about this. I hear the harp with its pizzicatos. Let's continue. I hear the harp again, even more. And the last one shouldn't be hard. Well, this is actually the opening of the piece, and the harp is very audible there. So let's put the harp there again. Now we can count them. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 violet and 4 orange fragments, And as we already have 4 orange fragments there, and we just have 4 violet fragments, we can be quite sure, quite confident at least, that this will be as well a violet fragment. So this is the first step. We have listened to our piece. We have understood that there is an interesting pattern going on for us, and we have tried to classify our fragments with respect to this pattern, and things will be easier, I hope, but we'll see them in the second video.